around because I play golf, and they're like, oh, you play golf with that guy. It's incredible for them. So, you know.
Once or twice we do a special.
Okay.
There are a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs who want to know.
Golf course to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Derek, welcome to the show.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you and good to be here in Mauritius with you. I can see you have a good start every morning. It can't get better for you.
No, it's tough, you know. It's obviously coming to work is a real pleasure. You know, we come to this beautiful golf course and the staff and everything. It's just a great place to live and work.
So how long have you been in Mauritius and when did you turn pro?
I turned pro in 1999. I joined the PGA of South Africa and I've been working here in Mauritius at this golf course for 6.5 years.
6.5 years.
Yeah, basically since the golf course started.
You must love it.
No, exactly. Since the golf course started, you know, it was a lovely opportunity to come across from South Africa and work here in Mauritius. So.
But tell me, Mauritius is trying to give golf a big boost suddenly. What is it led by? Is it because the recession has hit tourism industry and therefore they need another big hook?
I wouldn't say it's that directly. I think it's more just that the golf courses are growing. Mauritius is getting more and more known as a golfing destination. If you go back a couple of years, there weren't as many golf courses. So now, you know, we're starting to compete against the South Africans and the Europeans of the world to make sure that the golfers start coming to Mauritius, not only to lie on the beach, but to give them some activities to do. And playing golf, what a better way to spend your day.
Indeed so. So what does it look like in terms of a golfing round in Mauritius as opposed to one in Europe or in Africa, South Africa, where you come from?
I think they're very similar per se. Obviously, there's different characteristics. This is a resort golf course, so we have golf carts. It's not compulsory, however, and a lot of places are either compulsory or not. Ours is not compulsory. We pretty much just provide that because of the heat that we get here in summer. And then we don't have caddies, which I think, again, in some places like Asia, the caddies are quite a big draw card. We don't have that option. It's just something that we felt that was easier to manage. We go with just the golf carts and things like that, and just seems to work quite nicely with our estate.
Do you think real estate is a big driver for golf, and golf is sort of getting all the villas around to make that big selling pitch?
I think it's they go hand in hand. I don't know which. It's sort of that chicken and egg theory. I don't know whether the golf courses are driving the villas or the villas are driving the golf course. I think they both go together. So that it's just a natural harmony. I think as the hotels go with the golf course, it just seems to be a good synergy.
Okay, good synergy. We have a pro at hand, so I'm going to make sure I learn a thing or two as I tee off, but from the ladies' tee. Always take my full advantage.
All right, let's see how you get on up there. 17th is quite a tough par 4. It's the stroke 1. It's the toughest hole we have on our golf course. So just going up there, you want to hit pretty much towards those villas over there on the left-hand side. Yeah. Don't be fooled by the flag all the way on the right-hand side. There's a bit of a drop away to the right side of the fairway. Right, so your best shot is up the left half of the fairway over here. Let's see how you get on. Yeah, good swing.
But a little left. Yeah. It's not too bad.
That's fine there. It's just on the right side of the fairway. It's fine there.
Oh, it's okay.
Right.
Not bad. Well, there's a hide and seek happening with the sun here, but we're in great conversation with Garrick on a gorgeous course. I want to know a little bit about when you got into golf, who pushed you in, what was it all like to say, okay, I want to become a golf pro?
I think that was quite easy for me. My dad played golf and he's quite involved in the golf industry in South Africa. He's a supplier of sporting goods. So growing up, I was always on the golf course with my dad, playing a little bit here and there. My first love is cricket. But
it has to be.
As a South African, got to love cricket. So, but unfortunately, my eyesight kind of went when I was about 14, 15. And then from there, the natural progression was to play a little bit more golf.
So that basically meant your cricket was what you really wanted to truly pursue.
Yeah, definitely. My uncle actually played cricket for South Africa, so the desire was always there to play cricket.
And which uncle is this?
His name's Lee Barnard, and he played for South Africa just as we came out of the apartheid era. So it was great. He played against Kim Hughes' Australian team. So
fabulous. Yeah, you can imagine people in India are just obsessed with the game. So
yeah, no, obviously watching the World Cup, watching India win the World Cup was phenomenal.
I was sitting right there watching it.
It's nice to have a South African holding the World Cup too, in Gary Kirsten, who's now left India. So
yeah.
So it was really nice. But yeah, from there, the natural progression to moving towards golf, played a lot more, became a really good amateur golfer. And then my coach kind of said to me one day, hey, how would you like to be my assistant pro and work with me at the golf course and things like that? And it was just a no-brainer.
And that's when you went to Erenville?
Yeah, I moved down to Erenville in the Cape Town for that, and then spent a good 4 years at Erenville. What a fantastic place. I have great memories of Erenville.
I topped it.
All right. You just want to get a bit more extension at the top of your backswing.
This is all I do all the time.
Just take your set up there. And just swing slowly up to the top of your backswing. You just want to feel, that you try and keep that a bit more there. So the space sort of here between your chest and your hands is a little bit, you just kind of collapse that a little bit, and this all gets a little compact in there.
Yeah.
You want to just try and open that up and keep your hands as far away from your chest as you can. That's it.
Tell me, who are your favorite golfers? And certainly you must be always looking up to some of them as you play your own game.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Obviously, we're moving into a new phase now with some of the youngsters winning a lot more golf tournaments and things like that. Guys that I've played golf with when I was an amateur golfer, now winning on the US PGA Tour, putting on green jackets and things like that. I played a lot of golf with Trevor Immelman when he was down in Erenville, where he was a member when I was working there. So very fortunate with that. And, it's great to see a guy like that win. He's an unbelievably talented golfer. And now, obviously, Charles Schwartzwell, Lou Hurstays, and these top South African guys just... South Africa seems to have a little bit...
And it's gone beyond Ernie Els. I mean, of course, Ernie is...
Ernie's everybody's. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Ernie's the man. He's sort of taken over the mantle from Gary Player, and everyone looks up to Ernie. But again, now that we're moving into the next phase, and these youngsters that Ernie has bred basically are coming through.
That's true. We just interviewed Gary Player on this show, actually.
Okay, wow.
So our viewers are getting a good bunch of South African
Well, I think the golfing world is sort of getting controlled by South Africa and Northern Ireland at the moment.
Totally. And the Americans aren't liking that much, for sure.
I'm sure, definitely. For me, my primary role is teaching, and so for me it's to teach somebody that's going to make a difference. If I can get more people to play this game, then I'm doing my job.